Okay, so welcome back class sa ating online classroom. So we're still here at our web design grade 8 students. So magpo-focus po tayo sa ating 3 tags for this tutorial or lesson. Pero meron pang mga kasunod. Pero ito yung ating main topic, which is the heading tag, the paragraph tags, and the line break tag. So no further ado, pasok na tayo sa ating lesson.
Electric. We are electric. We are electric. We are electric. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so first up, we have the heading tag. So what is heading tag? Organize the element. Heading element have opening H3 and closing H3 tags to enclose the topic or section title to be used. There are 6 levels of heading. So marami tayong headings. So sabi dyan 6, we have H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. So itry po natin yan. So paano natin itatry yan? So itry natin yan sa ating past made web page. So nasan yun? So meron tayo dito, ito activity 1.2 na ginawa natin. So open muna natin. So ito yung example na ginawa ko dati. This video inspires me to learn more about web design. So paano tayo mag-e-edit ng ating web page? So punta tayo sa activity 1.2, right click ha, open with, and then notepad. Always remember that, guys. So ito yung ating tags na ginawa last time. So ito yung laman ng ating video. This video inspires me to learn more about web design. So try nating ilagay yung heading tags natin. So try natin ng H1. Kapag may opening, we always have our closing. So H1 din. And then file and then save. After that, close na natin and then open na natin siya. Open with Google Chrome or your browser na Mozilla or Microsoft Edge. So open. So yan, napansin nyo, lumaki siya, di ba? Try natin gumawa pa ng isa. So close natin. So buksan ulit natin siya. Open with Notepad. So try natin siyang i-copy. So highlight the word inside the video, copy, and then enter. And then right click and then paste. So after that, palitan natin siya ng H2 from the opening and then H2 sa closing. So tandaan yan ha, dapat tama lahat ng ginagawa natin. Sundan lang natin si Sir Xavier para hindi tayo magkamali. And then save, or pwede natin gawin Control S. Control tapos S. And then close. Right click, open. So dalawa siya. So ibig sabihin yung H1 natin mas malaki kaysa sa H2. So itry natin lagyan siya ng H3, H4, and H5, and H6. Open with Notepad. So copy muna natin to. Highlight, Control C for copy, or right click and then copy. Enter. Gawin natin H3. Guys, follow lang ha. Wala dapat mabubura para hindi tayo magkamali. Paste, Control C or right click and then copy. H4 ha, H4 naman. And then, para mabilis, dalawa nang i-copy natin. Right click or Control C. And then, Control V para mag-paste. Or right click tapos paste. Control V. O yung CTRL tapos V. Pwede rin ganito. Yan. Tapos lagay natin H5 and then H6. And then file and then save or Control S. And then close natin. And then open natin yung ating activity 1.2. So yan ang nangyari. So ibig sabihin sa paglaki ng number, sa pagliit ng ating font or heading. So, naiintindihan nyo pa po ba yung gamit ng ating heading? So, I hope you understand our first tag. Okay, next is the paragraph. So, paragraph element tags are simply P and close P as much as possible. Paragraphs must be kept short. Try typing the following on your notepad, see what happens. So, try po natin. So, right click, open with notepad. Okay, so, naglagay ako dito ng isang sentence. I am God-fearing, respectful, accountable, compassionate, excellent. So, G stands for God-fearing, R for respectful, A for accountable, C for compassionate, and E for excellent. So, yung mga acronym na yan, pag pinagsama-sama, mabubuo natin ang GRACE. So, lagay natin GRACE. So, ang gusto kong gawin, gusto kong maglagay ng isa pang sentence. So, try natin maglagay pa ng isa. Pinis ko lang ha. So, dalawang sentence na siya guys. Try nating i-save. Control S or file, save. And then, go back to your activity 1.2 page. Open it. So, yan. Dalawa na yung sentence. So, for example, mahaba to, di ba? Gusto ko siyang gawing paragraph. So, para mapapunta siya sa ilalim. So, anong gagawin? So, kailangan natin gumamit ng isang paragraph tag. So, open natin yung ating notepad. Again, open notepad. And then, lagyan lang natin siya ng letter P. Open bracket P stands for paragraph tag. And then, closing P. So, doon natin ilalagay sa dulo ng sentence or ng paragraph na gusto nating lagyan. So, yan. Palakihin lang natin. So, dito, lagyan pa natin ng isa para maging dalawa siyang paragraph or sentence. So, closing. And then, Control S or save. And then, go back to your activity. So, naging dalawa siyang paragraph or sentence. So, hindi pa siya paragraph kasi isang sentence pa lang siya. Pero yun yung stand ng tag na yun. So, I hope you understand the use of paragraph tag. Okay, next is the line break. So, line break. Break empty tag. Like an example that follows, remember that there is always a line break between paragraphs, so you do not have to put BR unless you want another enter key effect. Refer to the lower half of the screenshot. So, wala akong screenshot na ginawa, dinilit na natin. So, ang gagawin natin, i-explain na lang ni Sir sa ating webpage na ginawa kanina. So, for example, di ba pag gumawa tayo ng paragraph, may space na given. Paano kapag gusto ko pang maglagay ng isang space? Doon papasok yung ating line break. So, here is the example. So, go back to your web page, open with notepad again. So, saan tayo gusto maglagay ng space? Di ba dito? After ng ating isang sentence. So, dito, lagyan lang natin ng open bracket is BR space close bracket slash rather, and then close bracket. So, ganito yung ating tag na gagamitin for the line break. So, save natin, Control S, go back to the page. Ano nangyari? Nagkameron pa siya ng space. Nagagets nyo? Yun yung gamit ng ating break or line break. So, try ulit natin. Open with notepad. Lagyan natin ng break itong part ng I am God-fearing. So, lagyan natin ng open bracket, BR, space, slash, then close break. And then, copy lang natin to. Copy. And then, saan nilalagay? Dito. Sa respectful. Para hiwa-hiwalay sila. Copy ha, hindi Shopee.
Sabihin mo lang, salamat Shopee!
Ayan. Lagyan pa natin dyan sa accountable, tapos compassionate. So, bakit hindi na ako nagra-right click? So, pwede naman siya Control V lang. So, sa excellent, lagyan din natin. Magkaka-space siya ng grace. Right click, paste, pwede. And then, i-save natin. Control S. And then, open the page. So, yan. Napansin nyo, nagka-spacing sila. Gawa ng line break natin. So, try nyo guys para matuto tayo ha. Hindi yung nakikinig lang tayo. I-try natin yung ginagawa ni Sir Sebi o ni Sir Savior. Okay, so I hope malinaw yung ating 3 tags, which is the heading, the paragraph tag, and the line break tag. So, meron pa tayo ditong example ng mga tags na pwede natin gamitin. We have the B or boldface. We have the italic or the italize. Ginagamit din natin siya sa ating Microsoft Word, di ba? Kung tandaan nyo yung mga gamit na yan. We have the strong or strongly, same as boldface. So, parehas lang sila ng gamit ng B and strong. Ganun din sa emphasize. Same as italic. So, parehas yung B at saka yung strong. And then I at saka EM. So, magkaiba lang yung word. So, try natin gamitin. Open the file again. Right-click, open with Notepad. And then, saan nyo gusto maglagay ng B? So, try natin sa God, fearing. Open, bracket, letter B, close bracket. And then, sa dulo, close ng B. Open bracket, sharp, slash pala rather, B, and then, yan. And then, lagyan natin ng italiced itong part ng respectful. So, open bracket, I, close bracket. Tapos, sa dulo, closing ng I. Always remember na pag may opening, we always have closing. And then, Control S or save. So, meron na tayong bukas, di ba? Bukas na yung ating web page. So, hindi pa siya nagre-refresh. So, i-click natin tong refresh or reload page. So, yan. Naging bold na yung ating God-fearing and naging italiced na yung ating respectful. So, I hope malinaw po. Ganon din yung gamit ng emphasis and strong. Sana malinaw at naintindihan nyo yung gamit ng ating mga tags. So, laging tatandaan yung mga tags na yan. Kapag nalimutan nyo, pwede kayong bumalik sa video na to sa ating YouTube channel. Punta lang kayo dun lagi. And then, i-refresh nyo lang. And then, gamitin natin yan sa paggagawa ng ating webpage. To move forward, mag-grow tayo lagi, di ba? Kailangan mag-grow on every level. Hindi lang sa life natin, pati sa pag-aaral, hindi lang sa paglalaro ng ML. Kailangan mag-grow tayo sa lahat ng bagay. Okay po? Okay, so after ng boldface, italic, tags, meron pa tayong ibang tags. So ito yung example ng ating strong or bold tag. So ginamitan siya dito. Nagkamera ng bold yung strongly natin. And then ganun din sa ating Viva Las Vegas. So kung for example, ginamit niya dito, pinagsama niya yung strong at saka emphasis or bold and italic. So anong nangyari, naging bold yung Viva Las Vegas natin at na-italize din siya. So I hope you understand, guys. And then next up, meron pa tayo ditong tags, which is the unordered list tag and the ordered list tags. And then consisted siya ng line item. So, sabi sa description, bulleted daw yung ating unordered list. So, tingnan nga natin. So, here are some of the examples. So, ang ginamit dito is voltage and list of voltage. Kung mapapansin nyo, it is consisted of UL. Tapos, yung title na ilalagay natin. So, ang ginamit niya dito is voltage. And then, sa loob ng ating unordered list, we have the LI or the list of items. So, doon natin ilalagay LI and then yung list na ilalagay natin and then closed. Lagi siyang may close for line. Tandaan nyo yan, guys, ha. And then, nasa loob siya ng ating unordered list. So, meron tayong opening, sa loob LI, close LI, and then, unordered list, closing. So, ang ginamit dito is thumbnail. Kung mapapansin nyo, bullets. So, bullets yung ginamit niya sa unordered list. Okay, for the ordered list, this kind of list is enclosed in OL, tapos closing tag ng OL tags, again with each list item inside LI and LI closing tags. So, kaparehas lang din siya ng ating unordered list. Ang pagkakaiba lang niya is, ordered list siya. Naka-order siya by order. So, yung OL, nagiging number siya instead of bullets. Kaya siya tinawag na ordered list kasi in order yung nakalista sa kanya. Okay, na-understand ba, guys? I hope you understand, okay? Okay, so pwede nating palitan yung number natin ng Roman numerals at alpha numerals. So, paano natin papalitan? So, ang default natin kapag hindi natin nilagyan ng OL type equals I number, syempre, katulad ng kanina. Pero, for example, gusto natin gawing Roman numerals 1, 2, 3 or alpha numerals A, B, C, D. Ang ilalagay natin sa unahan, lalagyan natin siya ng OL type equals to I for Roman numerals and OL type equals to A for alpha numerals. And then, wag niyong kakalimutan, pagkatapos ilagay yung mga list natin. So, for example, talagyan natin. So, may list dyan. Laging merong closing tag ng OL. Okay? So, always remember that. Okay, guys? Okay, so mayroon pa tayong definition list. This kind of list is enclosed in DL, close tags. The term to be defined is noted within DR or defined nga. And then, while the term's definition is noted inside DD tags. For example, so yan, ang ating example. DL, tapos DT, yung ating stalactite. So, yan ang example niya. And then, we have DD for yung laman natin. And then, ginamitan lang ulit siya ng DT for the data title. Okay, so I hope you understand, guys. So, parang ano din siya, parang ordered list and unordered list. Okay, so before we end our class, may papakita muna ulit ako sa inyong short film and then gagawa kayo ng reflection sa ating web page. Okay? So, ang ating reflection, what is the lesson you have learned sa papanood din natin na video? Write it inside the body of your HTML code. Use the new codes that you have learned. So, dapat makikita ko yung unordered list and ordered list. And then, with at least 5 sentences, submit your output on your Google Classroom or LMS. So, gagamitin nyo ordered list and unordered list. Gamitin nyo na yung dalawa. And then, with the file name, activity number 2. Okay, guys? Kayo na bahala kung paano nyo gagawin yan. So, meron naman tayong example kanina kung paano ginamit yung ordered list and unordered list, paragraph, heading. Gamitin natin lahat yan para mataas yung grade natin. Let's hope for the best. And I hope marami kayong natutunan for today's lesson. Okay, so ito na yung video.
เขาจะได้อะไร ถ้าเขาทำแบบนี้ทุกวัน เขาจะไม่ได้อะไรเลย ไม่ได้รวยขึ้น ไม่ได้ออกทีวี ไม่มีใครรู้จัก ไม่ได้มีชื่อเสียงที่มากขึ้น เพราะสิ่งที่เขาได้ คือได้แค่ความรู้สึก ได้เห็นความสุข ได้เข้าใจ ได้ความรัก ได้ในสิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิม ในชีวิตคุณ อะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุด ใครประกันชีวิต เชื่อในความดี
Isasubmit nyo na file. Okay? So, kailangan isasave nyo siya as .html pa rin, diba guys? Katulad ng ginagawa natin. And then, pagka-open ko, nandun yung ginawa nyo na activity. Okay? So, I hope you have an awesome week ngayong linggong ito at may the Lord smile on you. Marami sana kayo natutunan. God bless sa ating lahat and we're going to end it with a prayer pa rin. Goodbye, guys!
When your day is long
night is yours alone. When you're sure you've had enough of this life.